Good morning, students. Let's continue our module on computer science working with an operating system part 2. In earlier module, we learnt about Windows 7 and its different components. In this module, we will learn further how to store file, what is file, toolbar, test bar, all these things are in this module. Windows element. Windows 7 is a rectangular work area which is used to operate different applications. It is similar to the books or folders lying on the desk which you can open and refer to. Clicking the icon will open the application which is called the active window. Most of the windows have the following components. You can see in the picture elements of Windows Explorer. Title bar. It is the horizontal bar at the top of the window displaying the name of the current document and application. On the right side of the title bar, you can view the minimize, restore, maximize and close button. These are the basic window controls which you will find on every window. They control the size of the window and also help in closing the window. Minimize button. The button with a small horizontal line is called the minimize button. If you click on the minimize button, it will reduce the window to a button on the taskbar. The name of the application will be displayed on that button. To bring the window back to its original size, click on the same button on the taskbar. Maximize button. This button has a square on it. Clicking on the maximize button enlarges the window to its possible maximum size. Restore down button. When you maximize a window, the maximize button is replaced by the restore down button. This button with two square is located on the right side of the bar on a maximized window. It returns a maximized window to its previous size, which is smaller. When you restore a maximized window, the restore down button is replaced by the maximize button. Close button. The button with the cross symbol is called the close button. Clicking on the close button will close the application. Address bar. It is the horizontal bar located at the top of the window. The address bar shows the path of the current window. Frame. It is usually located above the contents of the window and it has both menu bar and toolbar. Menu bar. It contains all the menu command of a particular application. Scroll bar. There are vertical and horizontal scroll bars on the right side and at the bottom of the screen respectively. Using the horizontal scroll bar, you can move the screen display right and left. And with the help of vertical scroll bar, you can move the screen up and down. Status bar. It is a long horizontal bar present at the bottom of the window and displays information about the status of the content in the window. Application window. When you open any application such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc., you will find two windows on the screen. The large window is called the application window. This application window helps the user to communicate with the application program. Document window. The smaller window which is inside the application window is called the document window. This window is used for typing, editing and formatting the text. Click on Start button and select the computer option from the right pane. File. Information on a computer is stored in a form of files. A file may include picture, data and even songs. It is similar to a physical file that you use for storing the relevant information. A computer represents files with icons. By looking at the files icon, we can immediately tell what kind of file it is. Folder. A folder is like a container in which you can store similar types of files. It helps in arranging the files into organized groups which makes it. File system. Whether Whether it is at home, office, or even your desk at school, a systematic method of storing will always help you to save time and energy. Storing information on your computer is similar to storing your dresses in a wardrobe in an organized manner. To store your clothes, you may put different types of clothes in separate drawers. If you put everything into one drawer, you will end up wasting time in finding the required dress. Files are used to store information in computers. If you save files randomly, this will waste your time and energy in searching them. The operating system organizes the data in such a way so that it is easy to store and find. This is done using the file system. A file system defines the ways in which files are named and where they are placed logically for storage and retrieval. Each operating system, DOS, Windows, Unix, Macintosh, has its own type of file system with its own structure and logic properties of speed, flexibility, security, size and kind of application, etc. Most operating systems use hierarchical file system, wherein access to the data starts at the top and proceeds downward throughout the level of hierarchy. The files are organized into folders and subfolders in a tree-like structure. Role of a file system. The file management is a layer of the system software responsible for organizing and managing the storage data. It performs the following functions. Storage. Organized structure to store files in folders with proper naming conventions. It also includes performing related tasks like maintaining backups and reducing duplication. Navigation. To access a file, we have to go to the folder where the system has stored the file. File system has a navigation system that allows the users to go through the file hierarchy to the level where they can find their files. Operations. Operation function let the user interact with the files. The common operation functions are open, save, close, copy, move, delete, rename, new print and share. The properties function allows the user to define the properties to store and access the file, etc. Operation. Operation function let the user interacts with the file. The common operation functions are open, save, close, move, delete, rename, new print, share. The property function allows the user to define the properties to store, access the file, etc. Security. The security aspect defines the access and the data integrity rule. You can specify a user name and a password for a file or a folder access. For the purpose of data integrity, these security aspects keep the track of modification and deletion so that the user can even reverse unauthorized changes. Search. It is used to search file name to find particular file. It allows us to search the data or search for keywords attached to the file. View files and folder. Windows provide many ways to arrange and identify your files while you are viewing them. The information can be viewed in different modes by clicking on the drop down arrow or more option located on the toolbox. Following are the types of views according to which you can arrange your files and folders. Extra large and large icons. These display large icons of the files and folders. These two can be very useful while working with images and video files. Medium icons. It displays the files and folders as medium sized icon, giving you a better idea of the file content. Small icons. It displays your files and folders as small icons without a preview of its content. The file name is displayed next to the icon. List views display the content as a list of files or folder names preceded by small icons. This view is useful if you your folder contain many files and you want to scan the list for a file name. You can sort your files and folders in this view. Details. The detailed view provides a detailed information about your files and folder, including name, type, size and data modified. Tiles. It displays files and folder as a medium-sized icon. It also displays the basic information of the file present, such as its size and type. Content. It displays each file and folder in a separate row along with their detailed information like data modified, size, author, etc. In last class, we have discussed about Microsoft Windows starting window, desktop, shut down your computer, taskbar. Today, we will study about Windows element and file system. Thank you. Stay safe, stay home.